Welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
And happy Juneteenth.
Yes.
Today is Juneteenth, a federal holiday, and it's the first year that Juneteenth is celebrated as a state of Michigan holiday.
Yeah, the celebration of the end of slavery in the United States. So I thought last year was when it was announced, correct?
They signed it. Yes, the governor signed the legislation, although Michigan has celebrated Juneteenth officially for the last 18 years. But all state employees are off today, as are all federal employees, and there are some banks closed. And in Jackson, we had our big Juneteenth celebration last weekend, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, photos on our website right now.
It's a day of celebration. People have wondered, well, how do you celebrate Juneteenth? Because it is it marks a sad period in our nation's history, but the actual day, it's a day for celebration. It's when the emancipated slaves in Texas found out that 2 years earlier, Abraham Lincoln freed the enslaved. So 2 years.
And it's just amazing. Amazing story. So again, check out our website. We had photos from some of the Juneteenth events that have been happening over the last couple days, so check it out.
Another hot day. Yesterday, I didn't think it felt as hot, and it wasn't. 87 was our high yesterday. Could be a little warmer today. High of 91. Heat index values as high as 96.
Yikes.
Heat index. The heat advisory continues through Friday night, so stay cool.
Let's take a look outside at our hometown heating, cooling, and more cam. So it was very hot yesterday, Bart. We had a dumpster delivered to our house to throw everything away. So we spent the evening doing that, throwing a lot of things away. I tried saving some things for a potential garage sale, but I was told no. So we threw everything away and told all our neighbors we were moving.
And you saw in that shot, the stairwell has been built for the new Blackstone.
Yes, the stairwell. That's the first thing they build. And then you run for the plumbing and the cords.
Yeah.
I never knew that. You build one of the stairwells first, Brandon, then you go from there, I guess.
Yeah, the workers have to get to the top. And the same thing is happening over on the Greenwood. They're going to look identical, I think.
I think they'll look similar. Yeah, that Greenwood, that's going up quick, happening fast. So last night it was exciting at our house. Of course, we cleaned the garage. Very proud of that. I was outside about 9:45, admiring the work that I've done, because you can see it better with the lights on, and it's dark outside. You step out. Beautiful, beautiful, clean garage, and then I hear squealing in my backyard, like
squealing.
Squealing.
Like one of those wolves?
No, it was Chip. There's beautiful Chip, and Chip had somehow got a bee sting on the inside of his paw, in between his webbing, and the stinger was still in his paw. There. So we had to. It was like an emergency room.
Do you have an EpiPen for?
No, I don't think he was necessarily allergic, but it hurt so bad, and it was like dealing with a baby that was hurt, obviously. So we spent the last, I don't know, probably till 1, 2 a.m. rubbing his foot, making sure he was okay. He woke up this morning fine, so that is good news.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
But we are not fine. We haven't slept in days because of all this stuff going on at our house.
Yikes. Well, hopefully you can catch up today.
I hope so.
A busy day, though. You might want to go to Concord tonight as the ORS race series goes to Concord with the Concord Classic 5K. Proceeds benefit the Concord High School cross-country team and overall running in the Concord community. Should be a lot of fun. Packet pickup starts at 6. The races begin at 7. And JT will be there. It's the start of the long Concord Classic weekend, which continues Friday into Sunday with all kinds of sporting events, entertainment, food.
Fireworks.
Car show.
Yeah. Should be a great time. Thanks to M&K for sponsoring the fireworks. Food Truck Wednesday is today at Ella Sharp. Bart, they're going to have 4 trucks, Melted, Kona Ice, PB&J BBQ, and Triple F. today.
And, wow.
Just
Yeah.
those 4 today.
Well, you got the wrong one.
No, I actually have the right one.
Oh,
that's a.
Did they change?
Yeah, that one changed. So yeah, we'll just have the 4 today. So yeah, that's going on at Ella Sharp. Tomorrow, Uncle Phil's Barbecue at Lumen Christi, and if you'd like to go, you just show up, bring $15. If you'd like to order a to-go, you can call Willis and Macknick and ask for Jess Ann and get yourself a wonderful to-go lunch and help support Uncle Phil's Barbecue for the 23rd year. Very cool.
It's the only place you can get a Tommy dog.
That's true. Yeah, Teddy Kristoff makes that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Very good. Hey, Bart, do you like good stuff cheap?
No.
Me neither. But Jackson does, apparently, because we are getting a...
Ollie's?
Yeah, did you know that?
It seemed like it was announced maybe 10 years ago.
It was announced 10 years ago, Bart, but I was driving last night, and that is the old Staples, or whatever it was.
Party City?
Yeah, that's the old Party City.
How many things has that been?
I don't know, that parking lot. Can you pull that shot up again? It's the worst parking lot in the country if you've ever had to park there, but it's been redone and it looks sharp. Brandon, have you been to an Ollie's?
I have not.
I would disagree with you. I think Jackson Crossing has the worst parking lot in the country.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That is awful. I'm surprised that's never been redesigned by anyone with a
degree.
engineering credit, but
They redesigned the part of the parking lot near the old Sears, and they made it 10 times worse.
yeah. Brandon, if you're ever looking for like scrap carpet that won't match any of your house, Ollie's is the place for
Bargain
you.
basement.
Yeah.
So like a giant dollar store type of a thing?
It's hard to describe.
Okay, just kind of.
There is one in Adrian, David Rice, and actually Noah. They're members of the one in Adrian.
It's
So
a
they,
membership. It's a
there is
club.
a membership option, I think. So yeah.
Yesterday I was concerned for you because Rite Aid announced they were closing 12 more of their stores in Michigan.
I'm unaffected at this point.
You're unaffected because your Rite Aid stays open.
Well, my Rite Aid, I'm not going to my Rite Aid as much.
Oh,
So
it's not your Rite Aid anymore?
I don't know. It is, but I'm not. You know, I don't like the price. Have you seen the prices at the stores for these things? I'm tired of buying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your Jardians. How much is that?
I don't know, but they have to pay for the ads. So your price of your prescription drugs is
Millions more.
because of the horrible advertising, which should not be allowed.
And that Jardians commercial is like a full-blown musical, so that probably costs a lot of
Costs
money.
a lot of money, and it annoys more people.
It does. Now, Brandon, that commercial is encouraging folks to lower their A1C level. Do you know what an A1C level is?
I do not, but I'm singing the jingle in my head right
Okay. You can, I think it lowers your blood sugar.
My suggestion is when those commercials come on, read the bottom of the screen with all the side effects. Many times they say include death.
Have you noticed that Cialis has stopped advertising?
No.
You remember they used to have the folks with the separate bathtubs?
No.
You don't?
Separate bathtubs.
We'll get those. We'll get that commercial, but yeah, I haven't seen too many of that. Hey, I had a great time yesterday. I got to go to the Henry Ford Health Camp, Kids Health Camp, and former NBA player and current broadcaster Grant Long was in attendance, and I got a chance to talk to him. Let's take a look. We're at the Henry Ford Health Camp, and I'm with Grant Long, 15-year NBA vet and longtime broadcaster. And your message today to the kids I thought was pretty cool. You didn't tell them that they have a lot of time to think about what they're going to do. It's important to start thinking about it now.
You have the time to do it, and no time like the present to focus in on what you want to do. And like I said, you got to start somewhere, and you may even deviate from that plan, but you've got to get something on the ground. You got to get a foundation and start working toward that. You may 2 weeks into it, 2 years into it, 2 months into it, change your mind, but you got to get going in some type of direction.
You talked about how
whether you're not going to make it as a professional or college athlete, you can still be involved in the healthcare industry. And for someone who had as long of a career as yours, I would assume that some trainers and doctors played a big impact on that.
Oh, absolutely. I think anytime you have any player, any professional athlete that has longevity in the sport, it's due to the fact that they're committed, first of all, but secondly, they've got to be in good health. That's the one thing that we often talk about is at the beginning of every season, we hope and we pray that you're going to have good health throughout the season. And I think when you talk about having good health, a lot of it has to do with your medical staff that you've assembled. If you're going to get hurt, you've got to have great physical therapists. You've got to have doctors on staff who understand what you're doing and how to work with athletes, because athletes, let's face it, are maybe uniquely different than a lot of other people. So you've got to have the right doctors and people in place to make sure that you enhance those things.
We're seeing a lot of injuries even at young ages. Do you think are you seeing a lot of overuse injuries out there?
Absolutely, 100%. You hit the nail right on the head, because we play just about every day, but you think about it now, players are playing, and not as much as we used to play, but they're playing. Then they have the special trainers. They're going to practice. They're playing and going to a special trainer. So that's a lot of pounding on young knees and whatever their sport may be in the effort to try to get better. And I've often told parents, let the kids be kids.
Yeah.
Let them be kids. If they want to play their sport, sure, play your sport. If you want to play multiple sports, go ahead and do that. But the extra training on top of that, it can be a bit much. And not only do you get burned out, with your body and so forth, mentally you get burned out. You may get some players now that maybe even be good, but if you get to college and you've played so much basketball or whatever that sport is, you burn out really quickly.
Yeah.
You get tired of it. So you got to let the kids be kids.
Yeah, great message. And finally, an NBA question. You played for a handful of teams. Did you feel more pressure when you played for the Pistons as a hometown boy?
Only pressure to get tickets. Everybody wanted a ticket to it seemed like everybody wanted a ticket to the home games, and you got family that you didn't even know you had when you start playing for your home team. Hey, I'm your cousin from so-and-so. Hi, I'm your uncle from so-and-so. Can we get a ticket or 2 tickets to the game? And that's the one thing also. Nobody ever wants 1 ticket. They want 4 or 5 tickets.
Probably a suite sometimes.
Oh, man, it's just like, hey, I'm not printing these tickets, so I got to find them from somewhere. But that was the biggest thing. No pressure. It was just always a matter of, hey, can you get us tickets to the game?
Funny. Grant, thanks so much for being in here. Grant Long here at the Henry Ford Health Camp at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital.
Kids were great at that health camp, asked awesome questions. Very cool thing Henry Ford is doing.
Did you get an autograph or a shirt?
The interview was our autograph, right, Brandon? The interview was our autograph, and we didn't want to cut the kids off. Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishing, Tri-County Water, and Jackson Catholic Schools. Thank you for helping us bring you today's show. I need to go to Vermeulen's today and use their air conditioning.
Yeah, have a seat, relax. They'll bring you lemonade. Have you seen the new Olympics uniforms?
I have not.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren unveiled the Olympics Team USA uniforms yesterday, and this will be the opening ceremony outfit, and this is the closing ceremony outfit.
Very cool.
Jeans and white bucks
I like them.
complete the outfit, and you can buy the items right now
Really?
on the Ralph Lauren website.
Beautiful. How much?
The Team USA jacket,
I want that,
blazer, $998. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of money to pretend you're an Olympian. Excuse me.
But I don't know where you'd wear it. Maybe to Olympics.
To the airport, Bart.
The airport. Yeah, you'd get right through, I'm sure. But
It's time now.
I like them. Usually
Can I
there's a lot
do
of,
some- Can I do
complaints.
this yet?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this thing here right
Okay,
now.
I'm
Bart.
sorry.
It's time for our I've Been Framed photo of the week. Amy at I've Been Framed has hooked us up with this wonderful, wonderful frame. This is the Boland Express at the Lost Railway Museum. Thanks to Amy and her team over at I've Been Framed. She's got something cool in her store right now. It's the giant W flag
I
from when
know.
the Cubs won the World Series.
The Cubs, the Washington Cubs.
No, it's W for win.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. We were trying to figure it out. Everyone that's gone into I've Been Framed has tried to figure
Yeah,
it out.
you know what I did? I asked Amy what it was because I was sick of wondering, and she told me. It's from when the Cubs won the World Series.
Don Middlebrook tonight at the Cascades, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well, and the Grass Lake School of Music over at the Grass Lake Farmers Market Music in the Park.
Who's our sponsor of the day?
Well, let's find out. I believe it's the Center for Family Health.
Oh, wonderful. And let me tell you something about the Center for Family Health. Right now, they are offering physicals for your child, and if you get your physical, you're entered to win a $100 gift card. Kids ages 10 to 18 who get a physical in the months of May, June, and July are entered to win a $100 gift card, and they will draw 2 of those each month. So sign up for the physical.
Who's on the show today?
Noah Nagy is on our show, the warden from Parnell Correctional Facility, and we'll talk to Noah right after this.